Yes, I did not end up trying this yesterday. I had regular tea, and then I was going to have this in the evening, and then I just worked till 9 p.m. and then made a YouTube video until midnight. So I forgot to stand up and try this mulled cider. So I'll do it today in the afternoon. But for now, let us check on day 6. What day is it? It is day 6. Blackberries and cream oolong. That does not immediately seem like something I would be interested in. Smooth and sweet with a sort of tang of blackberries. I mean, I'll try it. I absent-mindedly, out of habit, already made a pot of regular tea of my Earl Grey. So I'll try this after. I'm going to go out of the house and buy some things for Christmas crackers. And then I'll try this afternoon. 2 teas on deck, plus this third pot of tea. It's going to be a tea-heavy day. So, last night, a raccoon made its way into our rain barrel and was stuck in there for a few hours. It's very sad. We couldn't get it out. My housemates gave it a bunch of cucumbers, but we called all the appropriate people. The animal control people wouldn't come because they called at like midnight, and the guy said his shift ended at 1 a.m., so he wouldn't make it in time, which feels like a lot of time to make it somewhere to help a trapped animal, but he couldn't make it, so he said call again in the morning. But this raccoon made his way out overnight, which was good. I was up till probably like 2:30. I could hear it rattle around. This basically lives over there. He climbed in the top through this hole, which normally has a piece of plastic mesh on top, like screwed in, and then he knocked it over, and it was on the ground, and he was rolling around in it, rattling around. And I just kept telling myself, if he got in, if he fit in, he should be able to fit out. I know that there could have been gravity at play, but I was just hoping that he would be fine. And I was like, maybe he'll be protected from the elements because he's inside here. My one fear was that it had water in it still, and he would get frozen, stuck to this thing. Anyway, he is out. He made his way out. I didn't hear any noise anymore around 2:30 in the morning, so I'm hoping that's when he figured his way out. But I just came over to look. I'm going to flip it upside down so that the hole is not exposed for the rest of the winter. One flaw I did not realize with this product is that there is no lid. It doesn't come apart. So if animals do get stuck in there, you're screwed. Yesterday I was ready to cut a hole in the bottom, but I didn't think it would be safe to get that close and start cutting a hole and then maybe have him try to jump out while I'm mid-cutting a hole. Anyway, I also called the fire department, and they said, we don't do that. We can't help you. I called non-emergency fire. Anyway, so this is the hole. You can see there used to be a piece of mesh, hard plastic mesh, that was screwed in at these screws. And it's gone. And it looks like he did chew some of it. And there is hair. But inside, it's full of plant life. Like lots of branches and stuff. I don't know how all those branches got in there. Maybe he brought them in. Maybe he was trying to make it his home and then realized I'm too fat. And maybe that's the most relatable thing of all. Anyway, I'm going to flip this upside down so that no other animals get stuck inside over the Christmas holidays, or entire winter, I should say. And then we'll figure this out in the spring. I might have to get a new one because I don't like the idea that the lid doesn't come off, which again, I didn't even consider for emergencies. So anyway, I'm going to flip it upside down and then go on with my day. There's a big chunk of ice at the bottom. Oh no. Oh no. What happened here? Okay, I'm piecing some things together. I'm solving a mystery. Every winter I put this long tube on so that water doesn't flow into here. So I'm adding this. And then I'm just realizing, oh no, this significant branch from our gooseberry has been detached. And then I looked, oh, look how so many branches have been detached. This one, this. There's basically no more branches attached. There's only one branch left standing. Not this one, just this one. And now I'm realizing that all of these are what is in there. So perhaps the raccoon was trying to make a nest. Like, actually, it was not an accident. The accident was that he couldn't get back out, but it was intentional that he went in. And I think he was taking branches with him from our poor gooseberry plant, which is now, I don't even, will it recover? I don't know. There's hardly, I mean, like I said, there's nothing left. Gosh, this is tragic. This has been here for so long. That's all that's left. Oh dear. I have cold nose already. Now I am on my nose is so red. It's cold. It's not cold. It's only 1 degree. Anyway, I'm on my way to Chinatown because I'm putting together Christmas crackers. I did it last year and I really enjoyed it, and I think my family liked it too. I'm putting together Christmas crackers with like quality items that people actually want. Last year I did a lottery ticket, so that's fun. Anyway, I'm doing it again. I'm gonna go to Chinatown because there's a store called Tap Phong, which has fun kitchen stuff, and everybody in my family enjoys spending time in the kitchen. So I'm gonna go see what I can find that's fun and cool and unique in the kitchen supply store. I'll check in with you when I get there. I want a tiny copper pot. For me, I want one. So small and cute. $6. I don't need this. Even smaller. It's even smaller. Now something like this, a pasta measurer, would fit, but it's not useful. You know, it's good on size, bad on practicality. Nobody needs this. Full-size mug with a bunny on it. So cute. Look at this. Freaking 70 cents? What the heck? I am getting some. These tiny, cute little like prep bowls. I paid like $7.99 for those at HomeSense. So don't go there. Come here. Okay, we've seen a lot of great prices of things. There are expensive things here as well, but the prices are overall very good, except for this item. Not their best deal. Not their best. A mini shopping cart. It's so fun and cute. I have emerged. I spent $56, and very few of the things I got were for the crackers. I, of course, bought stuff for myself. How could I resist? Some things were very practical. Things I needed, like I'll show you when I get home. I'll show you, not on the street. Okay, I am back from shopping. I have a little baby headache, but hopefully that goes away because I have a concert tonight. I'm going to see my friend Stephanie sing with her new choir. We don't want to talk about it, but she got a new choir because our choir doesn't really exist in that way anymore, so good for her. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I got from Tap Phong. Starting off with stuff for myself. Parchment paper. I need that. And it's cheap. I also got blue gloves. Like latex gloves, but these are latex free. They're the, you know. Anyway, I got these because I don't like disposable things. I don't like single-use things, but my cat was recently diagnosed with hyperthyroidism, and she is going for radioactive iodine treatment tomorrow. Dropping her off in London tomorrow, which is about 2 hours away from where I live. And it's the only place in Ontario, maybe Canada, I don't know, that does this procedure They literally inject her with radioactive iodine, I guess, and it's supposed to cure her thyroid issues. And it's a very high success rate. It does not cause the cat any harm. The only side effects would be if they give her too much. Is it too much? If the dosage is too high, then she could go the other way. It could go the opposite way and correct it too much that it goes into hypothyroidism, which would mean daily medication and stuff. They did say that that can sometimes fix itself over time, but it could also last forever. And then the other downside would be the dosage is too small, and I'd have to bring her back and give her another dose in the future, which is all included in the cost, so that's fine. I opted to do this treatment because the alternative was twice daily medication for the rest of her life. And I thought, number one, it might add up to the same price as this treatment, and two, that seems like a pain in the ass. And if this treatment can solve it and not have to worry about shoving a pill down her throat twice a day, I think she and I would both be happier with that. So I'm going for it. She's only 13, so I feel like I've got at least 5-6 years left with her. Right? 7, 8, 9, 10? She could be 23, who knows? Anyway, there's some good time left, so I figured it's well worth the cost, which is $1,700 in case anyone out there's got a cat with hyperthyroidism and I'm thinking about it. It costs $1,700. There's no tax. And like I said, there's no cost for additional treatment should it not work the first time. So I have to take her to London tomorrow, driving in the morning. Her appointment's at noon, dropping her off. She's there for 3 to 4 days. Well, 3 to 7 days, because I can't pick her up until her radioactive levels come down to a safe level. And I'm hoping it's going to be like Thursday, Friday. And then I'll pick her up. And then for a week after she gets home, she will be radioactive. So I can't get too close to her. She can't sit on my lap. I'm only allowed 30 minutes of close cuddles a day. And when I handle her, I'm supposed to wear gloves because I shouldn't come in contact with her saliva, and her fur might have radioactivity on it if she's recently cleaned herself. So basically they said just wear gloves when you handle her and wear gloves when you scoop her litter box. And her litter will also be, her waste will also be radioactive. So I have to scoop it twice a day and then like bag it and contain it for 2 weeks until all the radioactive levels dissipate, and then I can throw it away normally. That's all to say, I bought gloves at the store. These were $7.99. And there's 100 pairs in here, and I will never need these again after this. So let's see, if I used a pair of gloves twice a day for scooping litter minimum, that's 28 pairs of gloves, right? 7 days, twice, 14, 4 per day for 7 days, 42, 49. 49 pairs of gloves. That's 100. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm good. Maybe I don't have enough. I'm thinking too much about this, and now I'm crazed. I've gone crazy. I bought this mesh tray because I occasionally have pizza, and when I reheat pizza, I put it in the oven, and I usually put a piece of tinfoil on the rack of the oven and just put it straight in there, and that's a waste of tinfoil. So this is my new permanent tinfoil for things like that. Supposed to be some airflow, crisp it up real good. I also saw these cute little snips. They were $2.99. I wanted them. I often find myself needing scissors in different rooms of the house, and I always come into the kitchen to collect the kitchen ones, and then I can't find the kitchen ones because I left them in different rooms. So now I have another pair that I can leave somewhere else. These seem perfect for twine. Don't mind me, I'll just be over here cutting twine with my special twine scissors. Okay, I showed these in the store, but I got these mugs. I got 2 mugs. One's a goose and one's a rabbit, and they were 69 cents a piece. And I thought, why the hell not? This one's already got a chip on it. Clearly I did not look at that very closely, but that's okay. They're fun. And finally, for the non-cracker items, I did buy a tiny shopping cart. And as much as it pains me to say this, I'm not going to keep this. I'm going to give this to my friend Kara's kids because I mean, it is toy-like, you know? Are they too old? No, one's 5. She's 6? One's 6. That's young enough. Whoever wants it, I'll let them fight. Sorry, Kara, they're gonna fight over it. Freaking adorable. It's got real cart functionality. Too much stuff? Flip this back. Got a kid? Flip that out. Got more than one cart and you need to stack them together? It would do it. This was $8.99. What I got for the Christmas crackers were these chopstick rests. I got 2 beets. They're shrimp. They're so cute. I got 2 fish. And I got 2 eggplant. They're blue. I'm sure there's a blue and white eggplant out there. I don't know. Anyway, they're eggplants. Now, I did get them in pairs. They will be going individually into crackers, so... And each cracker recipient is part of a couple. So my parents, my sister-in-law, and my brother, and then me and Ehab. So they could go home in a pair like this. Like each house will have 2, but they might not match. But I'll permit trading at the dinner table if people want to do that. Okay, so that's what I got from Tap Phong. And while I was checking out, like I said, I spent $56. While I was checking out, she's like, you get a free gift. I was like, oh, sick, no way. And then the gifts that she pulled out, I got to choose between a picture frame and utensils. And this is just clearly old stock that has not been selling. And they just want to get rid of it. The picture frame was not my vibe. So I was like, I guess utensils. So I got this little bundle. They're dusty. That's how you know it's just old stock. A little fork, which I've never seen something like this. Let me tear them apart. They're taped together. Classic spatula, obviously. Seen it, love it, use it. This is the other one. A little fork. Well, a big fork. What's this for? I don't know what I would use this for. When I see utensils like this, I think like you use it in a frying pan, like it's for on the stovetop, but I guess it could be serving. Anyway, a fork. Okay, then I also went into the variety store in the market and I bought lottery tickets. I went with all the Christmas themed ones. I didn't realize I was buying $5 and $3 ones. I should have bought all $5 ones, but oh well. Save a couple dollars, I guess, but hopefully we'll win big. May have chosen a bad one here. This one was $5 to buy, but it looks like the prize is $300, which is not that good of a prize, but maybe it's just a lot easier to win. Maybe your odds in winning are 1 in 5.6, so that's pretty good actually. I have 2. Whoever gets these, good luck to you. I mean, good luck to everybody, but this one has a top prize of $100,000, so odds. Approximate overall odds 1 in 3. Is this million? Are these numbers million? 3 million? I don't know. Maybe it's 1 in 3 win $5 back. Guys, I don't play the lottery. I don't know the hell I'm talking about. So those will get rolled up and put into my crackers. Along with these and some chocolate probably. I gotta come up with a game or a joke. What else? Oh, I actually bought popping things this year. So last year I didn't have that, but this year we do. And I also want these to be reusable, so I'm not going to use... Last year I wrapped them in paper, and then we just threw the paper away. But this year I'm going to wrap them in cloth, so we can reuse the cloth. So this year I'm just going to use napkins. I bought Christmas napkins and have the popper sticking at the top. So we pop the popper, and then just unfurl your cracker. Does that make sense? You'll see it at Christmas. Okay, then on my way home, of course, I did not stop spending money. I continued to spend money, but it was on food, so that's fine. I bought groceries. I bought mint, lettuce, tomatoes, avocado, green onion, carrot, potatoes, an onion, an apple, and a bag, which I will need. Like I said, I like to use reusable things, but I need many bags to throw away my cat's radioactive litter, so I needed a bag, so I asked for a bag, or rather I accepted a bag when they offered it. And then I also bought cheese, because it is Christmas time. 'Tis the season for cheese. Cheddar. It's old. It's crumbly. It is a little bit stinky, but that's okay. Brie. This is a big old chunk, and it was $9. I think that's pretty good. This was half price. It was 3 something. Snowdonia cheese, Ruby Mist, cheddar cheese with port and brandy. I hope it tastes good. I just realized I got 2 cheddars, but that's okay. Anyway, that's all I bought. The cheese came to about $20, and the produce was like $17. So I spent, let's say, $60, $80, about $100. I spent $100. You can't leave the house without spending $100. Am I right? Guess what? It's 3:30. I don't know what time I recorded the other clips or what I have done since then, but I just spent another $100. I left the house again. I had to buy cat food. I had to send a bunch of cat food with my cat for her procedure, and I didn't have enough wet food, so I had to go buy it, and I buy it all at once, obviously, because why would I go twice? Waruva. Cats in the Kitchen, it's called. I just buy 3 of every single container. Today it was 24 cans. Luckily today they were 15% off each can, so I spent $70-something on cat food. Then I went to T&T supermarket because I wanted prepared food to eat immediately because I'm hungry and I have not eaten, even though I bought cheese and produce. And then I remembered I had a couple items on my list for that store. So I bought dried mushrooms and pork belly for when I make ramen. And then I also bought this. Salmon teriyaki with rice and some vegetables, and I'm going to eat it immediately. Expeditiously. Yeah, and anyway, all of that added up to $100. Okay, I'm drinking the mulled cider one 2 days late. It smells really good. As with most teas, it tastes like hot water. Barely flavored hot water, but I like it. I'm not mad at it because it smells good. And it's pink.